We have descended from Adam genealogically, so there's a realistic sense in which we're sinners. We have inherited his sinful nature just by being biologically connected to him. But the Bible teaches that primarily the way that we are sinful and guilty is not by that realistic connection to Adam biologically, but federally, covenantally. The way God set the world up was that through one man's obedience or disobedience, we would be made either disobedient or obedient in him. And when Adam sinned, he didn't sin as a private citizen. He sinned as a public man in office. He was representing us as the head of the covenant of works. And so that's how we have become sinners. That's how sin has entered the world, through the giant man, Adam. The good news is that there's another giant man, Christ, and through our faith union to him, we can have his righteousness imputed to us and our sins forgiven. So Christ really comes to do not what the first Adam failed to do, but what the first Adam should have achieved for us. It's more than just making up for what Adam did wrong. It's actually achieving what he ought to have done, and that is the credited righteousness under the law that can be given to us. And so that's what I deal with in Romans chapter 5, 12 through to 21. I have a whole section on the entrance of sin and the imputation of Adam's sin to us.
Does Thomas Goodwin have a quote that helps here?
He does, and it's a lovely quote. Thomas Goodwin said, "In God's sight, there are two men, Adam and Jesus Christ, and these two men have all other men hanging from their girdle strings."
Which means, what's the girdle string?
Well, it was, the strings off the robe maybe of the high priest, and so the image I give is two giants with a big belt around their waist with hooks and people attached to the hooks, and wherever that giant goes, or whatever he does, if that giant trips and falls, everyone attached to his belt trips and falls with him. And so that's the image that Goodwin was giving us. And if you grasp that image of the two giants, Adam and Christ, and people connected to them, that is really the architectonic structure of the whole Bible. The two Adam structure that really helps you understand sin, and it helps you understand the gospel as well.